Let's go, baby. If your team won this weekend, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Y'all already know what I'm about to say.
Like this motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's good.
Let's go, baby.
Miss, man. He's good. In the heat of battle, he don't miss. In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
Come on. Ain't nobody mad but the haters. They said we won't do this, and we doing this. They keyed and laughed. They moved the goalposts all around. They said that this game, it should be one and done for Dak Prescott. And just as there's no rain in the sky, there's absolutely no hell for us. There's no excuses for the opposing team. I don't care what their record said. Y'all finna hear it from the man, the legend, Law Nation. One way or another, continue to pick up that goalpost, but y'all gonna have to listen to your father tonight. Y'all gonna have to listen to your daddy today. Y'all gonna have to listen to your daddy tomorrow. Y'all gonna have to listen to your daddy all around. And if you think I'm finna pull back some punches, you know I'm not.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Let's go.
So it look like I'm gonna be around here for a while. I ain't trying to be a daddy, but if you need some advice, feel free to talk to me.
Talk to me, baby. Come on. Let's get it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. What an excellent win. They're going to try to put all type of sugar over this. They're going to water it down. They said that this team is 0-7 against Tom Brady. They said that we are 1-4 on the grass. They literally said that this team won't be able to pick up the pieces because we didn't win on the road since 1992. They mocked us. They laughed at us. They spit upon us. They called our quarterback ASS. They smeared us all around the nation. They said that we are one and done. A third of the Cowboy Nation agreed upon the 4-letter, the 3-letter networks. They sullied even my name, saying that I'm not knowledgeable enough. I'm not technically enough. I'm not as skilled as others out here. Emmanuel Acho tried to ridicule my good name and all of the people good name out there about us not having the ability to have the acumen, the knowledge to spit out our thoughts about this game. But I come here to tell you that nobody can refute the truth that Law is about to spit upon you, that they tried to weaponize a people, a fan base like ours, when they said that we are delusional because we believe in our team, because we refuse to fold up like a wallet or a lawn chair and lay down like an episode of Oz to let someone take our manhood away from us. But I come here to tell y'all right now that we stand tall. We stand and fight for our team. And as delusional as it may be, we right here ready to fight anyone that try to put some dirt on us, baby. We bleed silver and blue. We get this thing going. Revenge Crew is on its way. And against all odds, we about to dominate and we about to get this thing going the best way possible. Look, all of the haters, they were yelling last week. Now they whispering. Now they get hit with the brick of truth, and now they dead. We already played Run It Up. We already ran it up. Now it's time for y'all to hear me out. We ain't finna play those songs. It's finna be straight hood action talk over here from Law Nation. We played Run It Up. If y'all want to listen to Run It Up, go play rewind on the last doggone play-by-play reaction. This is about to be a showdown, a beatdown. Let's go. I don't care what anybody had to say. The Cowboys won this day. They won on Monday. Y'all finna hear it from me from the rooftop on Dr. Martin Luther King Day. You know, crown us. We the new kings around here. Hey. It may be a situation that Aaron Rodgers may have not being able to beat out the GOAT, right? It may be a situation that other people, when they played the GOAT, they couldn't beat him out outside of Matthew Stafford last year. But I come here to tell y'all right now that this guy by the name of Rain Dakota Prescott, that wears 4 on his back, that wears 4 on his chest, he beat out the GOAT. Let's go, baby. That's the GOAT falling down the stairs. Yeah, he made Tom Brady. I'm talking about our defensive front and our secondary. They made Tom Brady look like Coke 45. That's the 45, the new flavor now. Let's get it, baby. This win is for all of the Cowboy Nation who stood tall with me last week, who stood in the gap with me when I said what we gonna do, and y'all were saying yes. 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 We're not one and done. Yes, we're not 1-4. Yes, we're going to be 2 and 3 far as the quarterback. Yes, this team going to figure out a way. Yes, indeed. I appreciate y'all. So I want the haters to keep the same energy. Let me break down the stat line for your mind on things that they say that our quarterback couldn't do, that our team couldn't do, that this team just don't have the right staff to do. Dak Prescott, 25 for 33 for 305 yards. Did he throw for more than 300 yards? Yes. 9.2 yard average. Is that more than dinking and dunking down the field for 5 yards? Yes. 4 touchdowns. The dude had 0 interceptions. He was sacked 1 time. His quarterback passer rating is 143.3. The perfect score, I believe, is like 146, right? But he did what he had to do. And our run game, baby. Shoot, run it up, run it up. Yes, indeed. If y'all want to have anything to say about run it up, I can tell you right here.
Wildcard! What is your profession?
We rushed the ball 35 times for 128 yards, baby. Let me repeat for those who way in the back. 128 yards. Is that balanced football? Yes. 33 passing attempts to 35 rushing attempts. And did y'all get that piece where Dak Prescott was able to utilize those Mississippi State legs? Yes, 7 carries for 24 yards. And I'm telling you, your dogs are the ones who get the last bark on this one. Schultz, 7 catches for 95. Shout out to you, Vincent. Thank you for becoming a new member. CD Lamb, baby. Oh, my goodness. 4 catches for 68 yards and 1 tub. Let's go, Lamb. Appreciate you for what you do. Appreciate y'all. While we tune in to this over here, let me know. Y'all get the like buttons up, baby.
Brett Maher gets the word that there's tryouts and stuff like that. You know, you could even damage this guy even further. They have got to figure out a way. You know, I don't think it was the grass field. I just feel like that, you know, Maher missed the field goal or the extra point against the Commanders. And then, you know, and then it was left hash push, left hash push. And then you started, you know, and then the one was a miss to the hook. And then he hit one off the top of the
Let's
upright.
go.
So, yeah, you're in a little bit of a bind right now because you do not want to go out and now have to make a change the week of a game. You know,
Let's go.
Because if you don't find the right guy and you're bringing people in for tryouts and
don't
stuff,
shatter the
you
man
can kill
confidence.
what
Yeah,
little bit of confidence this guy might have.
It's a great point, and I don't know. I always go back to I think it was Jimmy Johnson. You know, made the point. Maybe it was the Cowboys' second consecutive Super Bowl during that '93 season, and at the end of the year, you know, he had a kicker issue, and he said, you know, the second your kicker loses confidence, well, I need to go get a new kicker.
Right.
But, I mean, Brett Maher's been so good this year, you don't want to have a knee-jerk overreaction.
Right,
But to your point, he missed that last week. So,
yeah.
I mean, do you have to? Do you have
It's
to
a
go
bind.
and look?
It's
Yeah,
a
you're
bind.
in a bind. You really are in a bind. And like I said, you're in a short week if you really think about things. And, you know, do you have time to, as the team gets in, I mean, Will McClay and Bones Fossils and those guys, they keep emergency lists of kickers. This isn't an injury thing. This is a confidence thing right now. And, you know, he's been kicking well all year.
Michael
the last
Simon
2 weeks have not been good. The kick.
What you got on our 40 ounces, Debo?
Yes, indeed, baby. What do you got on the 40, homie? Let's go. Let's go with it.
You know, through this week and see if in fact
Appreciate
you
you for your
practice
support.
well enough that maybe he can correct what he needs corrected and they can go forward.
31-14, Cowboys beat the Bucs. The official post-game show of the Dallas Cowboys, brought to you by Pepsi, made for Cowboys watching. Zach Wolchuk alongside Brian Broaddus, and a lot of excitement coming from Twitter, coming from the text line, 877-881-1053. We got Twitch, we got YouTube as well, and we had a lot of praise for how about Izzy, Israel Mukuamu, who we found out before the game was actually going to get quite a lot of run, and he did. He got a lot of playing time. We haven't heard anything on Jaron Kearse either, who left that game, and J.K. was playing fantastic as well, but Dan Quinn, and you made this point in the pregame, you almost, when you're playing against a Tom Brady, do you have two different game plans? First half, second half.
Yeah.
But Dan Quinn used some different personnel than we've seen lately, going with Mukuamu, who we thought had an excellent training camp, and maybe we're a little bit surprised they didn't give him some run with all the struggles that they've had at that opposite corner. You didn't see as much as Xavier Rhodes as I think we were expecting during the week. And then maybe you saw why at the end there where he beats Mike Evans. Now, maybe he expected safety help, but I really think Izzy Mukuamu deserves to be pointed out as a guy that really stood out to me tonight and helped defensively settle things down in the secondary.
He did a nice job, and I'm looking forward to seeing the opportunities that he had. And we've kind of talked all week, with Xavier Rhodes, what his issues are.
Go.
I think we all saw his issues on that deep ball that they missed on at the end of that football game. He does not run well, and that's going to be an issue right there. If you're Dan Quinn and this defensive coaches, you've probably got to play around this. You've got to probably figure out, okay, is having a guy out there that is a veteran guy that can play the snaps and stuff like that, the worth it, or are you worried about all of a sudden the ball, him getting attacked when he's on the field, with the vertical passing game, because it's very, very clear he just does not have the speed or the quickness to be able to handle that.
But the Cowboys did it for the most part the entire game. They did an excellent job at challenging the Bucs receivers. All those plays, they were contested.
They made it a contested game. I felt like going in when we were doing our show this afternoon that one of the things you have to do in this game against Tampa is make it contested plays. And they were able to do that.
They did. And Dak, fantastic tonight. 5 total touchdowns, which is a record for a Cowboys player in the postseason. He also is the third Cowboys quarterback to throw 4 touchdowns in a playoff game, joining Troy Aikman, who did it in the Super Bowl against Buffalo, and then Roger Staubach, who did it at the LA Rams. The last time the Cowboys won a road playoff game in these navy blue jerseys.
Wow.
So a couple of streaks snapped tonight. Not only did the Cowboys get a road playoff win for the first time since that NFC Championship win at Candlestick over the Niners, but they also win in those navy blues.
No, good job all around. And I'll tell you this, really, Zach Martin and Tyron Smith on that right side. I felt like, we mentioned Tyler Smith and what he was able to do, and McGovern and those guys. But it looked like tonight, this is, maybe we're starting to see that, that Tyron Smith turning the corner. He has not been very good up until this point, but tonight he looked like that he was in good shape. The 49ers will present different pass rushers. So now it will be, hopefully, like I say, you had a really good game. And hopefully you can carry that thing over into next week, because you're going to face a lot better pass rushers.
Certainly. And for Tyron and Zach, and I asked you this kind of during the game, is it as simple as just the repetitions?
It's actually, I think it's just with Tyron Smith, it's more about technique. He's such a technician the way he plays. And so when you're talking about, left foot up, right foot back, that's just a complete.
Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's get it.
Stuff, yeah. I think it's a very good observation on your part. I just like to see, like I say, him and Zach Martin. It looked like to me when they were able to run the ball on the edge, and some of the inside runs that they were able to pull off were because that they were able to get Martin up on the second level and things like that. So
absolutely
good for them.
And credit the rookie Tyler Smith as well, not only playing left guard, but then having to kick out and play left tackle as well when Jason Peters goes down.
No matter what was thrown his way.
That Cowboys offensive line. We got Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy as well. You're listening to the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network.
All right, while they go to commercial break, appreciate you, man. Thank y'all for y'all support, man. Be sure to tap that like button, tap on in. Let me see some blue hearts in the chat. Let's go. I don't care about anything that happened beyond this particular game. Far as, well, in the past of this game. Everything is new beginning. Everything is new beginning. Shout out to you, Kevin. Thank you for this $20 super chat. DC for life. Appreciate you, fam. So everything is on the line now. Everything is on the line now. This is what we need to do. This is what we bring to the table. This is what we've been fighting for. This is what we've been waiting for. This moment right now, I told y'all, draw the line in the sand and say that if they come into this line, if they try to be bold enough and big enough to cross that line, oh, that's going to be on them, because now there's nothing but blood and bone that's going to be left on the field, because what we going to do to them, let them know what our profession is.
Spartans! What is your profession?
This is Sparta!
And this is what we've been doing. This is what I said. I told you guys, go watch the Avatar by the Way of the Water. It's no time to retreat. It's no time to run away. It's all about facing your opposition. Letting them know that, hey, if y'all gonna come to my territory, or even if we gonna invade y'all, it's no time for us to retreat. It's no time for us to fold up like a wallet or a lawn chair. And it goes back to that movie. You see Jack or Jake, whatever his name was, in that movie, he tried to be so protective and run away from the opposition, run away from the fight, and the fight kept looking for him. Eventually, he had to fight, and he won ultimately, but by him running, it cost more and more people their lives. So what I'm saying is, if the 49ers are next, and I think they are, it's time for us to return the favor. It's time for us to go on this revenge tour and go down there or over there and let them know that the Dallas Cowboys, we run the West Coast, baby. We gonna be all going deep out there with our silver and blue deep on, and we gonna deliver that L to them. We have it in our back pocket. We gonna say, this belongs to you. We've been waiting all off season to see you guys again, and here's the L that you done left. Hey, it belong to you, and that's what we gonna do. And then whoever next we play, it's gonna be another L for them. Let's continue to figure this out. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. I'm bringing all of the heat. We got the receipt time for your mind too. Hey, a lot of people said, hey, the Cowboys are gonna be one and done. The Cowboys are accident waiting to happen. The Cowboys gonna be this and that. But now they're eating their words. Now look, we get a situation whereas we can sit back and say, all right, cool. You said those things. You sullied our great name. And now look at you with the shame, with the disconfigured face, with the all aspects of saying that the Cowboys won't be able to do this and that. And now look at you. Look at how you look. Look at your face. Look at you over there. Let me see if I can pull it up, baby. Look at this man right here.
If a nuclear bomb dropped, 3 things would survive. Rats, roaches, and a Cowboy fan.
Yes.
They're everywhere.
Damn.
Yes.
You can't escape these damn people, man.
Yes.
Is it the marketing machine?
I guess so, because from the time that they said, we going to put our franchise on Thanksgiving Day in the 60s, they have been the most popular NFL franchise. I've tried, my brother. I have tried. I'd give anything for somebody to come along and resonate as much as them damn nauseating, disgusting Cowboys fans. They make me sick.
Me too.
And I'm telling you, man, people think I'm laughing. I'm not bullshitting. I love it when Cowboy fans are misery. Nothing.
Yes, indeed.
Nothing. And when they lose, I'm every bit as happy as I seem to know that they are miserable. Nothing pleases me more in the world of sports than the misery of a Cowboy fan.
And now it's the inverse time for the man with the forehead that never starts and stops, right? It's way back here somewhere. And now it's time for us to rub it in on him. Can y'all please, for the love of God, hit up Stephen A. Smith and let him know how about them Cowboys. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Appreciate y'all for the super chats.
Everybody was talking about the turnovers. A lot of folks were saying that he was, his inability to make those plays and the clutch moments and things like that. I have a lot of questions about this guy. Nobody was really overly confident that with Dak Prescott. I mean, there's probably some fans out there that that are absolutely in love with Dak and felt like that he could more than do the job in this game. But there were a lot of people out there that didn't. And and he tonight, he was able to put that to bed for a lot of people. At least, I could say it's one game. It's one game here. And he needs to go out and that's what these championship quarterbacks do. They find a way to play week after week after week, in these huge games. And he was outstanding tonight. He really, really was. But that's the thing about it is that they need him to be outstanding again next week. They need him to play the type of game, to be accurate, to be able to run a little bit, to when he has to throw a block, whatever he has to do to
whatever
win
you got to do,
it.
baby.
But this team has this team has a chance to win every game that they're in, as long as he doesn't turn over the ball. That's the thing, and you saw it tonight. Was a great example. He went up against the greatest, maybe the greatest football player ever. A guy who does not lose in playoff games, and he went toe to toe with Tom Brady, and he was the better of the two tonight, and got that victory. So good for him. But they need him to play as well as he did tonight, again next week as well.
Yep, no question. Can you stack the success and be consistent to make a deep postseason run? But tonight was certainly a step in the right direction, and one that now will go on the resume, and certainly a big resume builder for Dak Prescott. Post-game, he caught up with Lisa Salters, courtesy of ESPN.
Dak, after those first couple of possessions, you were 0 for 3. You seemed to catch fire. Just what changed for you?
We settled in. Missed a couple of early. But then we settled in. We got in the groove. Able to show the run the ball a little bit, and just everything off of that started working.
What was it like for you this week personally, hearing all the talk about the last time the Cowboys had last won a playoff game on the road, how much pressure there was on you? Just what was it like navigating through all of that?
I didn't listen. Simply just didn't listen to anybody else's opinions, anybody else's thoughts. Made sure I was conscious of what I put in my own head. Got a great supporting cast and my team, people that believe in me, and that's all that really matters to me, and just stayed focused on what I can do.
Can't celebrate too long. San Francisco's next. How do you get another road playoff win?
Yeah, excited for it. It's a good team. They took us out last year. We know what we've got ahead of us. Just going to be another great week of preparation, and look forward to it.
Thank you, Dak. Congratulations.
Yes, indeed, Dak.
Prescott there with Lisa Salters, courtesy of ESPN. And certainly that's going to be a monster of an opponent. Maybe nobody's playing better than the 49ers right now. They certainly have an 11-game win streak that they're rocking. We'll have plenty of time to break that one down.
Yeah. They might run the ball 66 times instead of Tampa throwing it 66 times. Yeah, they are playing very well. It's a different front, and it's a situation too where they've got so many weapons with that you have to deal with their offense that it makes it very difficult. But that's a great thing. You prepare, you challenge, and you go
I
play
seen the 49ers go toe for toe with the Raiders. The Raiders gave them almost a heart attack. Come on.
The media, courtesy of WinStar, World Casino and Resort, home to over 8,500 of your favorite electronic games, more than 1,000 table game seats, and 1,400 luxury hotel rooms. It's always a good time.
Hey, worry about those Niners. Y'all shouldn't be worried at all about those Niners, too. It's time for us to stand tall. And I told y'all before, and I tell you again, let's rock it, Cowboy Nation. Appreciate you, Cowboys 24/7 with the $50 super chat. Let it go. Let's listen to what he have to say. I appreciate you so much, man, for your support and all that you do too. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Tony Pollard ran hard tonight. Yes, we will get that revenge tour, Stephen White. We would definitely get that. Yes, let's go, Cowboy Nation. Look, ain't no party like a Cowboy party. Let's go. Let's get it, baby. A humble is a win. Yes, it is. It is a humble win. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Cowboy Nation, like I said, all of everything is against us. We just got to stay true to what we do. We stick to our philosophy and formula. Everything else will work its way out, And exactly, Law, the 49ers are not world beaters, Just look at who they play. Just look at who they play. Yes, indeed.
I mean, as good as I've seen, that's for sure. I think just like anything, he's so consistent in everything he does, and like you said, we had a couple plays there early, but I mean, he was on it the rest of the evening. I thought he was, Kellen and the play calling. We just really stayed true to what we wanted to do in here, and like I said, I thought he played extremely well and stayed aggressive and took the check downs. I thought he had great command of the offense and excellent presence in the pocket.
Calvin Watkins last night said stacking the box still said you run game has success. What does it say about running attack?
Well, I just think it's starts up front with our big guys. Obviously we lost Jason Peters there, in the game, and just to go in there and just to keep rolling. So, like I said, they were really challenging the box defensively. So we had a. Our variation of scheme was higher than normal, and it's just a real credit to our players and coaches.
Mike and Word ESPN, a milestone victory for you personally, the first playoff win as a Cowboys head coach.
Dang right. Did I say that right? No. Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
How do I feel? Oh, I'm just so happy for the players and the coaches. I mean, just thinking like everybody in this league. You start this journey in April, and everybody fights like crazy to get in a tournament. We sat around all weekend watching 5 games. It's been a great Wildcard weekend, and
if your team Mike McCarthy,
I was really
let me see MM in the chat.
Baltimore last night, the intensity. I thought it was great for our players to see that. As part of the message this morning, just because playoff football is different. And it was definitely different here tonight. And I thought our guys played the way we needed to play to get the win.
Michael Gelton, Dallas Morning News. You mentioned the defensive performance. What stood out to you about how they were able to go about containing that offense, largely all game?
Well, I just think the biggest thing, it starts up front, getting off blocks, rallying to the football, we just really emphasized the finish and squeezing their perimeters. I mean, you look at the passing game, we anticipated them to throw the ball a lot. A lot of the underneath completions, I thought our underneath coverage components were intact, aggressive. We got our hands on a number of balls today. I know we didn't get the takeaways that we normally get, but most important, we were in position for takeaways, and we were all over the football. Had the pressure. You had excellent pressure, particularly at key parts in the game. The 3rd and 4th downs. So I thought the defense played extremely well throughout all 3 levels.
You guys had 5 safeties active. Onward was one of them. He had a lot of corner. What do you make of his outing?
I thought he played really well. I hope he's fine. He had a hamstring. We'll find out more tomorrow. But yeah, I thought he did a really good job. Obviously, when J.K. went down, he was in there exclusively. So, the biggest thing that we were able to accomplish coming out of the last 3 weeks of the season was to get our defensive personnel flowing. We had some new players that we needed to try out in there, and you could see it clearly this week where we were really able to get into a groove and a rhythm, and Dan spinning the calls in there quickly, and I thought our defense played with great pace and throughout the operation, but most importantly,
members only.
First playoff win on the road in 30 years, being a quarterback that has got some news to this team. What are you most proud of when you look at this performance tonight?
I'm just proud of the journey keeps going. I mean, and that's really where my mind's always been. I get all the bells and whistles that go, with the game, and and history's important and so forth. But this was, about the 2022, Cowboys and the Buccaneers, and it's as simple and as clean as that. And I know it might not be sexy, but that's how we go, and we're excited to get to go to San Francisco.
Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy after the 31-14 Cowboys win over the Bucs. Mentioned a hammy with McQuamu.
I think he said that, yeah.
We'll find out more.
Find out tomorrow, for sure.
And I guess still evaluating J-Ron Kearse as well. Hopefully nothing serious, because they're going to need those guys moving forward against a really good 49ers team. But an incredible performance from Kearse, who had the interception in the red zone against Brady. Also almost had a second interception as well, but I thought Izmukwamu was brilliant. Him and Leighton Vander Esch, their ability to patrol the middle of the field tonight was very, very impressive. Not only that, but the pass rush as well. Right now, let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds to allow stations to identify.
All right, so Cowboy Nation, I really appreciate y'all so much, man, for your support. Shout out to you, 24/7 Cowboy. Thank you again for your support. It's one of those things, whereas we really appreciate you for your donation for the 50. Thank you. And shout out to you, Sushi, for the $20 super chat. They told me San Fran is on the way. I'm looking around for who give a what. I feel you on that, fam. I appreciate you for that. This team, man, they rallied, they came back, they secured what they supposed to do, and they did just that. Cowboy Nation, let's listen back to these boys if they still on commercial break. Let's see.
Of honor.
They're still on commercial break, but let the AI speak.
Deidre Miller, $20. Brady played better when he was married. Let's go, Doc. We dim boys.
No doubt with that. Appreciate you, Sushi. Thank you for your support, too. Thank y'all, man, for y'all support. Look, we ain't worried about the Niners. We ain't worried about nobody else. What we got to do is, and then we got all this week. Got all this week to talk to my brother, though. We got all this week. So when I can get him on the show, we gonna talk. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have him and maybe another Niner guy, and me and one other Cowboy guy. Maybe I have Jay Tuck or someone. And we'll do the four table situation. We ain't gonna do a full like it's like 50 people can't get nothing out. It'll be me, him, and one of his Niner guys, and me and somebody else. And I'm gonna see who I'm gonna pick. I may get a Courier to jump in or somebody like that. Yeah, Zach, appreciate you, man, for jumping in over here. Hey, a win is a win is a win. And this is a game whereas now it's a ramp-up moment. Play this type of brand of football, and look, Schultz, man. Schultz that dude, man. Schultz had a great game, even though, we can look back and say, man, hey, Schultz, when he saw those other young tight ends stepping in, shoot. It was a rough situation for us. Let the AI speak on this too.
24/7 Cowboy, $50. Donation for the nation. Law, I see you helping others build theirs. Your motivation is godly. Your story is inspiring. Thank you for inspiring me every single day from 2022 to 2023.
Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that all the way, man, to the moon and back, man. I appreciate you on that one, and I thank you for your support, fam.
Mileage to help.
I always try to help. 105.3 The Fan won't even be on YouTube right now if it wasn't for law, right? Mike Fisher wouldn't have a YouTube page right now if it wasn't for law, right? So we see the extensions of Law Nation, and I like what I'm seeing. I want everybody to grow. I want people to be on these content creations, parts of it, regardless of how y'all feel about it. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to West Coast Cowboy. Shout out to my guys, Big Game James. The whole crew, man. All this year getting it out of the mud. There's a lot of things that I see that goes unseen, but I like it, man, because the praise is one thing, but the results is another. So I like seeing people getting their results. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Rome, and shout out to my guy, Jay Tuck, man. I love seeing what we seeing right now. Revenge Tour is ours, man. JD from DC, put some respect on LVE's name. Hey, nothing but a boatload of respect for those boys, man. Shout out to him. He earned it. And Fisher never mentioned you either. That doesn't sit well. Yeah, shout out to Fisher, but he know where that butter come from, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see the fingerprints there. Y'all see the platform. Y'all see the outline. But shout out to him, though. And shout out to most of the people. I'm not looking for praises. God already blessed me, so I got things coming that's beyond this.
JD from DC, $19.99. Put some respect on LVE's name.
Yes, indeed. People from other platforms, too, that's not even mentioning the Cowboys, reach out to the Blueprint. Now, I am the Blueprint, and I ain't talking boldly like cockiness, but they know where it come from, baby. Let's go. I appreciate you for that. They know where it come from, baby. Y'all know how it goes, man. I'm Law Nation, baby.
Cowboys license plate.
Come on. Yes, indeed. The glory comes from above, baby. Y'all know how this goes. Cowboy Nation, let's go, baby. I'm trying to get my brother up there, man. I told him we got to continue to keep posting, although he's a Niner guy. You know, I think that he got a lot of good stuff, little traits in him. He knows football like the back of his head, and next year he's going to get better. He's going to get better with his content. Yup. But shout out to him. I can't wait. I can't wait to see him this week.
Phil.
It's still on commercial break. How is that salt tasting? Haters, this is from Tony, yeah. JD from DC, put some respect on that man's name, y'all. Y'all got to put some respect on that man's name. You know, let's go. Sushi 817.
Sushi 817 $5. We slide in from Mike Falcumian.
Let's go, baby.
Free.
Oh man, it's a long commercial break, man. Hey, we're gonna have a full-fledged show though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the call-ins and everything, but I want to get all of this out the way first. I want to hear all of the interviews first, and then we're gonna double back, and then we're gonna sit back and we're gonna listen to all of this. You know, we're gonna listen to y'all speak y'all mind too. Yes, indeed. My heart will be fine. Yeah. My heart, man, all this game. If we score like we score all this year, my heart got to miss the kicks, then let it be.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Pull a TD.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Come on, baby. I can't eat. I don't eat meat, man. Come on, man. I don't eat no meat, man. You know, that's how it is, baby. Shout out to you. He said, go eat some wings. I don't eat meat no more, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pescatarian law over here, man. I can eat a shrimp plate. Appreciate you, though. Ryan Clark with the Dak praises. Yes, indeed. I appreciate him. I appreciate Ryan Clark. He's breaking down the film right now on ESPN. Y'all go check it out.
And then the 49ers, you know, with Bill Walsh, you know, they got better, and all of a sudden then those rivalries, and then you look in the early 90s, and, yeah, I mean, it's you know, Cowboys playing. I know the game's not in San Francisco; it's in Santa Clara. But man, that's a very good football crowd, and that will be a really difficult environment to play in. But it should be a lot of fun when you when you suit up and play in a place like that.
We will get some audio from the locker room coming up later on in the post-game show, but Bobby Belt has told us that he talked to Jaron Kearse.
And he says his knee is fine.
Great news.
Yep.
Great news moving forward, especially ahead of next week's matchup in San Fran, as you mentioned, at Levi Stadium. But let's hit the phones.
Are you not entertained?
You don't need a complicated play.
Are you not entertained?
That's why you should trust the team at blockchain.com to make buying, selling, and trading crypto easy. Play smarter, not harder.
Yes, indeed. So, yeah, we got the good news, man, from Bobby Belt, man. What this dude had to say. This is a joke, game over, even against the comeback king. Oh, man, goodness. He had nothing but negative to say. What's the Skip Bayless? What do you say? Dak will outplay Brock Purdy. Oh, man, they're reverse jinx over here. Can't stand this dude, man. Let's go over here. Let's go and see. I got to check out my guy, John Machota. He always have some good stuff lined up for us to know. Shout out to those boys, man.
Would have been criticized if we would have lost tonight, or the same people that deserve all the praise, and that is this coaching staff and Dakota Rain Prescott. This Cowboys Nation has went through Jason Gary for too long. The 12-12 season didn't need to be talked. The 12-4 season, 13, whatever it was, it didn't need to be talked about, because this coaching staff proved that it could do the job once again. So all we needed to focus on was the playoffs. And tonight, I want to let them know the way that they prepared everybody. They need to see that Vegas just opened up San Francisco -4.5 at home with Mr. Irrelevant Dak. Hey, Mike, they think you're incompetent compared to Mike Shanahan. DQ, Then he lose you the Super Bowl. Kellen Moore. Look at DeMeco Ryans as a player. Look at how he made decisions on the field. Maybe that'll help you understand him as a D coordinator. Look, it's all about the passion because this is what we deserve. We're thirsty. They got my mouth watering.
I appreciate it, Nick.
Yeah,
I hear you. I
you.
love the passion. I love the energy that you're bringing, and these are all great talking points for the matchup against the Niners. You know, Kyle Shanahan and Dan Quinn know each other very, very well, and that chess match will be fascinating. And I'm sure that Mike McCarthy will have his team on alert that they will be the underdogs in that matchup.
Yeah, and it's going to be on a short week. They're going to get home about 3:30 tonight, and they're going to have to, get things kind of cleaned up and get ready to be on the field Wednesday. And this is just a difficult team to deal with. I mean, you dealt with the greatest quarterback ever, and now you're dealing with a quarterback who is, like we said, was Mr. Irrelevant and all that. But this team is so well built.
No, they're playing great.
Yeah.
They are playing fantastic. But the Cowboys played fantastic. When they play complimentary football like that, they are a tough team to beat. 31-14. They beat Tom Brady for the first time, and they get a road playoff win. Let's head out to the voice of your Cowboys, Brad Sham, who's joining us now on the official postgame show of the Cowboys. Brad, how was that locker room?
Yeah.
I'm sure it was buzzing with enthusiasm.
Well, they're happy. I mean, they worked really hard, and that was a lot that they had to do, and they know what's in front of them, including a really physically demanding week against maybe the best team.
Get those likes up, y'all.
Team in the league.
Yeah.
And
Need
they know how
1,000.
they're going to feel physically on Wednesday.
Should have 1,000 by now.
They came to win the game and put themselves in that position, so they're pretty happy. But you know what? There's nobody's popping any champagne corks or blowing up balloons. Yeah. They're very happy, and it's like they did what they came to do.
Brad, was it the quarterback today, or was it the offensive line?
Well, I would say, as you know, Brian, it's never one without the other. I thought that the quarterback. You're talking about from Dallas's point of view?
Yeah, Dallas's point of view. Which, I mean, they had to have, as you mentioned. Yeah, I know they do go hand in hand for sure. But if you had to say, listen, this game was won because of a quarterback today, or this offensive line being able to kind of control that front.
Yeah, I would say that the quarterback was nearly perfect.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything that he did wrong. I mean, he did not put the ball in harm's way ever. He made just some really perfect throws. He fit a couple into tight windows that he had help on. Now, he did have good work done in front of him. Wait till you go back and look at the tape. There were a couple of plays that I saw where, bless his heart, there were running plays that didn't look good. And then when I saw a replay, Brian, they're asking Jason Peters to pull out from left tackle.
Can't do that.
Yes.
All the
Can't
way
do that.
across the formation.
Can't do that. Yeah, he can't do that.
And twice he wasn't able to get there.
Yeah.
And that's not his fault.
Nope.
Now, that Tyron can do that, but he can't do that.
And so could Tyler Smith. Yeah. Yeah.
And so could Tyler Smith.
Right.
But Peters can't do that. But by and large, I saw Vea swim Biotish one time.
Right.
Vita Vea is going to do that from time to time. But I thought Biotish was good. I thought Martin was good. I thought Tyron and Tyler Smith were both really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did a good job of really not putting Prescott in much trouble, but I thought Prescott was very nearly perfect.
He
I'm
sure
not
was.
sure that I've seen him ever play any better.
Yeah, okay, so I was going to follow up and ask you that because you're always good at keeping just a level-headed approach after this and keeping it all into perspective and not having a knee-jerk reaction. But given the circumstances in where you're playing, who you're playing against, was this the best game of Dak Prescott's career? Because I think it was.
Well, it might very well be. And, there's, for as much as he does not want to say that it got in his head, I mean, last week could not have helped any of them.
No.
And he doesn't listen, but he hears, if that makes any sense. So he knows what people are saying. People
Appreciate
are telling
you,
him,
Faye,
and,
for 100 stars.
He's aware of people thinking he's the weak link in one thing and another, and he doesn't believe that he is. And under the circumstances, playoffs, knowing you have to be Zach, I'm a big believer that he's one quarterback is not playing the other quarterback.
Yeah.
But when the other quarterback is a guy with Brady's reputation and accomplishments, I believe there is a certain onus on the quarterback to at least match him, stay with him. You can't fall behind because you know what that guy can do. And today, I said the game was over-caffeinated for most of the first quarter. It was real jumpy. Neither team was doing anything.
Let's go.
Then at some point, it kind of settled down just a little bit. And they had the one drive, the roughing the passer helped.
It did.
And he hit the one pass to Gallup on the sideline. Wasn't a great throw. Gallup made a really nice play. And that's where I think it started to settle down. They got their feet under them a little bit. And from that point, it felt like they were pretty much in command. And I just, I'd have to go back. You'd have to look at 16. There were some games that were really, really good.
Pittsburgh.
And I don't remember them. Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Green Bay.
Yeah. But under these circumstances, I just can't imagine what else you would have asked for. We throw 4 touchdown passes and tied
He did.
a Cowboy record that is held by Staubach and Aikman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not bad.
No. Hey, Brad, and when you're in the locker room, did you have a chance? Was Brett Maher talking to people or?
Oh, yeah. Oh, listen, stand-up guy, when I got in there, the crowd around him was 6 deep. And so I couldn't get anywhere near him. Other players were reminding him that they had his back.
Yeah.
And I hope – I've never seen anything like that. And I hope that he got it back a little bit on the last extra point. And they will show confidence in him, but they need him. And that was bizarre, Brian. You ever seen anything like that?
No, I haven't. It reminded me very much of when, guys when offensive linemen used to have to kick extra points, like in the 50s. And it was like you blocked all the way down, and then now you got a guy kicking extra points, and that's when the goalposts were on the goal line. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. I was just thinking that, you can't come home and make a kicking change right now. Not on a short week.
No.
That's not going to happen, in your opinion, right?
No, I think what you have to do is look at the body of work.
Right.
This was frighteningly bad, and the only thing I'm less worried about what he did than about how it's in his head, because these kickers, as you well know, they're all a little mental, and they get that. And Maher is so level-headed.
Yeah.
And he does not let things get to him. He's had such a phenomenal year. So I believe that they are going to and ought to treat it as an outlier and proceed as though there's nothing to see here, folks. Citizens, all go home.
Yep.
and line up. If they need him to kick a field goal next week, they'll just line up and send him out for the field goal and show faith in him. I think that might be the quickest way to get him back. Absolutely, you can't go conduct a kicking caravan in the middle of the play.
No, I just don't see that happening. Any chance, I wonder if they move him off that left hash and just say, because I know when I'm out there at the Star, I've seen him when they play these grass games. He goes out there and takes a bag of balls and practices, and I don't think it was the grass. I don't think it was the grass at all. I think he just the kick, the last kick that he had there in Washington, and now all of a sudden you're kind of like, okay, I'm standing on that same hash, and here I'm going to go push one on you.
When they're thinking about it that much, and it's such a fine mechanical thing.
It is
between making them and missing them, and you all of a sudden have one like that. It's just it's such an aberration that I really think the only correct approach. If this was week 4, you might think about it. If he hadn't had the year he just had,
that boy been saving us.
A few days ago, I was talking to some people and looking at the list of who was unsigned and who do you want to sign. I said, well, you got to re-sign the kicker, and you just got to get his confidence back, because he showed you all year what he can do. This is not him. And you've got to, I think you as a staff, you've got to go back. And you know that Fossil will work with him, and the psychologists will work with him.
Stock included. Execution.
He's not a flighty guy. They've had kickers who were. And he's not one of those guys. And I think the right approach.
Appreciate
is
you, Calvin Richards,
we believe
for
in
the
you.
super.
We've seen you all
for
year.
the cash out.
Game
Appreciate you,
is
Sushi,
over.
for the super
and
chat.
Don't worry about it because you're our guy. And just see if he doesn't just get it back.
Yeah, I wish this is where Steve Hoffman was somehow in this picture somewhere, somehow. Yeah,
I know.
Steve Hoffman could go down to Home Depot or Lowe's and get 10 guys to work at it, and one of them would be an all-pro when it was all said and done.
For the people who are listening who don't know what Brian's talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about the great scout.
In the Johnson coaching era, they had a guy named Steve Hoffman who was the kicker coach.
Yeah.
And he was so good.
He was great.
At finding them. The reason they never had a long-term kicker was they never wanted to spend any money on a kicker once the salary cap came into vogue, because they said Hoffman will find us another one, and he always did.
Always did.
And it was Lynn Elliott, and it was Boniol, and it was just go back to the early 90s and read the list of kickers, and every 3 years when the guy's contract would run out, Hoffman would go find another one. And those days are over. But I in Maher's case, complete aberration, absolutely horrifying. Feel bad for the guy, and I would just act like nothing ever happened, and let's go forward.
Brad, thank you so much. Safe travels, and let's do it again next Sunday.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Thanks, Zach.
There he goes. The voice of your Cowboys, Brad Sham, after a 31-14 win over the Bucs in Tampa. What a game it was. I know we got the phone lines full, 877-881-1053. We will hear from you. We will also hear from Dak Prescott, more from the locker room as well. You're listening to the Dallas.
All right, guys. At this point, let's go on give you guys some more thoughts of this game, and then we're going to open up the phone lines from my end. I appreciate y'all for listening in to this content. We got some film analysis that we got to do. We got some content that we got to create as relates to us versus the 49ers, man. That's going to be a game for us all, and I can't wait for us to see this particular game be on its way. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Y'all know how it goes, man. 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. And we stack these things together, then we look back at it, then we say, man, you know what? The Cowboys, we just fine. Everybody was looking at this team as a team that had no chance, and it had a list about as long as Shaq's feet of things that we can all use as excuses. And we didn't hear one player say, hey, this is where we at because of this. This is where we at because of that. All of our guys stood tall. All of our guys were able to stand right inside to do their thing. So it's a let it shine moment. I don't need to hear nothing about, man, it was because of this and that. And the goal was back-to-back playoff appearance, right? And the goal was, ladies and gentlemen, win a playoff game. And now we got to reset the playoff goal and just win another playoff game, right? And y'all continue to build that levels of, hey, shift blaming and these sorts of things. But, man, I want to hear y'all call in now, man, and spit your mind. And on top of that, man, hey, can y'all temper your words just a little bit? You know, we got kids watching, man. This is a family-friendly show. Y'all know how it goes, man. It ain't about who need to be hard and these sorts of things. You know, my channel just like ESPN and all of those other major networks. So if y'all gonna call in with respect to them, y'all gotta call in and respect to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely can't go on ESPN right now and cuss and all of that. And you definitely can't go on to the Food Network or Fox to spit that rhetoric. And y'all keep in mind, for the Dr. Martin Luther King, nonviolence. The phone number is right at the top of the screen. Come on. I ain't sleeping tonight, baby. I'm not sleeping tonight, baby. We're going to be talking all night, baby. Son of God, not a son of Sam. Keep it off the books and keep it coming in.
There are 15 participants in the conference. All participants are muted. Please announce yourself.
hit my line. Only ones who down for real, down for life.
Come on.
Keep it super thug my way on this side. Keep it super thug my way.
Yes, indeed. We got Christopher 214. You live, man. You live, Chris. Talk to me, man. You live, fam.
What's up, Law?
We lit. Talk to me, man.
I remember last year's game in the playoffs like it was yesterday.
Right.
You said, hey, listen, it's going to take 1 year to get right back to where we were, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's what you said. So we got past that. We got the 49ers. Man, I'm just hyped. Hopefully this game can give us a much boosted throughout the rest of the playoffs by beating Tom Brady, the GOAT. Yeah, we all know that he ain't had like the best year, but that's still the GOAT. That's still not an easy task. So for like everybody out there saying, oh, well, y'all beat up on a bad team. No. We took it to them. They couldn't do nothing about it.
No doubt, man. We did what we supposed to do, man. We took it from them because everybody had Tom Brady carving us up, man, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen today,
yes,
or tonight, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And then what make it even more sweet, the one time we beat him, it was in the playoffs.
Man,
we sent
put
him
it
home.
Put it like this, man.
Home.
Before I let you go, put it like this, Chris. Dak Prescott is a better quarterback in Tampa than Tom Brady because if you put both those games together when he in Tampa, you know what I'm saying? It's just our defense folded the first time we was in Tampa when Dak Prescott went head to head with Tom Brady. You see what I'm saying? Just look at the both numbers, man. You know? So let's go.
Sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, I appreciate you. Cowboys, let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Let's go. That's my guy. Yes, indeed. Look, we got a full house today, man. 314, you live. You sitting off in the cut. Talk to me, man.
What's happening, man?
Nothing to it, Chief.
Hey, it's CT. Do you see how discreet they was about Izzy, man? I don't think nobody knew that he was going to be starting this weekend.
Oh, yeah. No one knew. Nobody knows it but the Cowboys, and I love it, man. They ain't let that leak.
Different. Like we never did that before, and I really like that.
Yeah, they keep everybody in the dark, man, which is a good thing, fam. What else you got?
Right. Well, that's all I had, man. Go Cowboys.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey. Great observation. I love observation analysis, man. Ain't this right, J-May? You're live.
Bro, man, I'm feeling good, brother. I am feeling good.
No doubt, man.
I just want to say, man, I live in the Boston area, so I've been watching Tom Brady for 20 years, man, and finally, I can say we took this dude out, bro. But you know what they're gonna say, Law? They're gonna try to take this one from us. They're gonna say, well, we should have beat them. We were the better team, and they can't take it. They can't take it from us, man. We earned this one. We deserve this one.
Man, we deserve it, man, because at one point, they would have had all of the praises, all of the love if it was the inverse, right? And it would have been doom and gloom for us. But now we got extra bright life right now, and let's continue to gloat about it, man. I appreciate you, fam.
Thank you, fam. Hey, I just want to say, shout out to Michael Parsons, man. He just had a little girl two days ago, man. So shout out to Michael Parsons, brother.
It's going to change his life right there. I didn't know it was a girl.
Thank you for all you do, Laura.
Oh, I appreciate you. Ooh, it's going to change that man right there. Oh, it's going to change his whole entire life, his soul. He going to be a whole different Parsons now since he got a little girl. Ooh, wait. I didn't know it was a little lady. Man, oh, man. All right, so we got the 402. You live.
Hey, what up, Law?
Nothing to it, man. Talk to me, man. What's on your heart?
I'm just saying about, what was it? Last week I gave you the call, and I had to, run down my points. I was during office hours. Students could come in at any time. I'd be over here teaching college and stuff. So
right.
But what I had said was MG13.
Oh, yeah, you did.
He has the feet. He has the toe drag. And did he not put it on the toes in the back of the end zone?
He put it all on them toes, man. I'm glad he had white shoes.
I know you're right. He came clean with it.
Yes, indeed.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this one time. Just ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still them boys? Because we still them boys, baby. So, hey, let them hang. How about them Cowboys?
Yes,
love
indeed,
you all,
man.
love your nation.
Appreciate you, man. We got the educations and educators of the worlds, man. Fargo, man. Appreciate you so much for calling in. Speaking of that, man, I got Uncle Charles over here, man. Talk to me, man.
I'm gonna say,
go with it.
I'm gonna make this real quick because I gotta respect my brothers and sisters. Let me say this: we better be glad, Gallup throws was on the ground, because if they was up in there, he'd have been messed up. Let me just say this, man. Let me tell you something. Dak played a complete game tonight. If this is the Dak he get for the next two games, we head to the Super Bowl, y'all. I don't have a lot of sleepless nights for 28 years, and one of these times, I'm not going to have a sleepless night. So let me just say this, and you know I'm going to do it, and if you don't want to listen, cut your damn mic off. I'm going to say it one more time. Sacrifice, don't give up the fight. Everything will be all right on any given Sunday, yeah. Depend on you if you win or lose. You know we got to pay some dues so you can live on Monday, yeah. And that's all I got to say. Go Cowboys.
Let's go, man. That's Uncle Charles, man, with the lyrics, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Hey, for y'all that don't know, man, he will bring the thunder for y'all, man, and the education for the nation is always on point, man. Y'all let me know when they got the interviews up with anybody else that's on 105 right now. But, hey, I look, wait a minute. Is this Daryl? Let me make sure my eyes are straight. I can't believe. Where have you been, man? Where have you been, man? What's going on with you, Mr. Passion? What happened?
I have been working a ton, like a buttload. I hadn't had no time for anything, dog.
Right.
So let me say this. Okay, I've been dealing with some things with my heart right now. I need lots of prayers because I have to possibly go have surgery because I got an enlarged part in my heart. So I may have to have surgery, and that's what the doctor's going to tell me on the 19th, what the deal is and what's going on. So I need lots of prayers from Cowboys Nation and you and your family and whatnot. But I wanted to say this. I love you guys. I've been saying it since the beginning of the season. NFC East champions, let me repeat, and Super Bowl champions this year. Get ready, 49ers. You're about to get your ass whooped, excuse my language, but you're about to get your butt whooped and handed to you. And whoever we face in the Super Bowl, you're going to get handed to you too. And wait till you see my new Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott suit that I got for the occasion. You're going to love it when I get on StreamYard with you, Law, because it's got Dak on one side, Parsons on the other side. And I got some shoes to match the suit. And boy, let me tell you, is it GQ style. Get it buck wild, make you smile, get it out.
Yes,
boy,
indeed.
Let me tell you. How about them Cowboys?
Let's go, man. That's my guy, man. I call him Mr. Passion. He the one that won the Michael Parsons jersey and these sorts of things on the first go around. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing for sure, two things for certain. You can say ass on the airwaves, man. That's not a bad word. You know, I think that we got to be FCC compliant, you know, that's the only thing. So y'all got to look up FCC Airways compliant, and then those are the words you can say. I think it's the F words that we can't use. In the other words, you know, like you can spell it out. I think the SHIT word, you can't use that one. But other than that, you know, let's go with it, baby. Let's go. Who I got from the 469 right down the street? This Grand Prairie.
No, man. This is Willie D.
Willie D, man, what's good, man? Where you been, bro? Talk to me, man.
Man, I've been going through it, man. Look, I'm not trying to bring you down,
But my mama passed away on the Minnesota game, and she said the last game she seen, she was in the hospital. She seen the Lions game. Last game she seen, she was a Dallas Cowboy fan. That's why I'm a fan. But I'm going to let it shine today. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. And I got a bad heart too. And I had a stroke. I've been through it. But I'm still living. And the Cowboys, I've been grinning since halftime. Dak Prescott, I've been posting on Facebook all day long. He's my brother because I'm bright skinned. Everybody been telling me, man, Dak Prescott, he kind of look like you, man. No, they say he look like some of my family members. So today I said, you know what? Fuck it. He's on outside today. He's my brother.
Okay.
You know what? My brother played at Carter High School on the team that won the state. He won the Minnesota. And he died last May, or about 2021 May. So anyways, and so it's like I'm really emotional right now because Dak Prescott, he showed up. And everybody been talking about the Cowboy fan case and the Cowboy fan base that be going on Dak Prescott. But you know what? The other game he had against Washington last season, everybody forget about that game. Halftime, Dak Prescott threw four touchdowns at halftime and 300 yards halftime last season against Washington. But anyways, I've been trying to tell everybody, just chill, let him play. He only played four playoff games. Playoffs, you got to win to go home.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. I thank you so much for all that you do, man, Willie. So let them know, man, how you feel about everything before I let you go. Let me hear that one thing.
Let it shine. Yeah, low. What's the name of that song that Uncle Charlie be singing?
I don't even know, but it's any given Sunday. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. That's my guy, Willie. You know, I hope all is well with him. Condolences out to his people and to him. And we all want, people to understand that life is only temporarily, man. That's one thing we can't escape. We all gonna see that, and that's death. So it's going to eventually come to us. And unfortunately, some come before it's, before we are ready for it to happen. But we all gonna witness that. That's one thing for sure. But I pray that he can have peace and everything, man.
Compact tractors.
Yeah. All right, let's roll, man. I'm gonna lock these phone lines down, man. We're gonna let it open for 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna lock it down, y'all. I'm gonna lock it down, and we're gonna get this thing going the best way possible. If you already called, right, and you still in the chat area, look. If I already pick you up, get out of here. You know what I mean? That's the reality of it. All right. The Anonymous, man. Society, man. You live, man.
Hey, Law, what's up, man?
Nothing to it, man.
Good to see that win.
Yeah, it's good to see you. See, it's good to feel this win, too, man. Talk to me, man.
Yeah, man. I'm up in PA, so I appreciate having the nation to watch to get some stuff out here in Eagles land. But
no doubt, dog. Talk to me.
That being said, I wanted to say 2 things I saw in this game that I loved. On defense, we had Hankins and LVE stopping any run attempt they tried, so that's going to help us next week for sure.
Right.
And I noticed on the offensive line, no disrespect to Jason Peters, the man's a legend, but when they took him out and put McGovern in at guard and kicked Tyler Smith back out to left tackle, seems like things settled down a lot for Dak, and he was able to really get in the rhythm. So keep that lineup going forward. I think we got a real chance.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Just keep it that way. We do have a chance. I appreciate you for calling all the way from PA. Good call from him. All right. Hey, I got the guy, the comedian, the man with the plan, Scott. Man, you're live from the 863.
Stephen A. Smith, shut up.
Yeah.
Molly, shut up. LaShawn McCoy, shut up. Skip Bayless,
shut up.
Shannon Sharp,
shut up. Yeah.
All the fake Cowboy fans,
shut up. Yeah.
I'm walking to my car right now, and I'm ecstatic right now. I saw my man score 5 of them things right now. 5 of them. 4 throwing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. I'm here live right now. Bro, I just had the time of my life. I had a time of my life, bro. And everybody said, well, y'all gonna lose this. And I said, no, but we just whooped y'all behind tonight. blew y'all out. Point blank period. Every last one of y'all members that was talk bad about Dak Prescott, you owe him a goddamn apology. You owe him an apology. I ain't getting home at 3 a.m. in the morning, bro.
Scott, this is the best time of your life? Is this the best time of your life? I would cherish this for the rest of my life. Yeah.
Bro, I'm just saying, look, this is our first playoff game, and this is the most important one that I had to come to, bro. I just saw my team take down the GOAT, period. We play sound football like this every game. We unstoppable, period.
Hey, Scott, so we need to fly you out to 49ers because we undefeated when you go to the playoffs. Come on, man. Y'all put y'all money together, man.
This day we won, baby. Heck yeah.
Yeah, man, we undefeated when you go to the game. That is something, man. Appreciate you, man. Let me hear you say it.
Man. Yeah, most definitely. How about them never jamming Cowboys, baby? Period.
That's my guy right there, man. Oh, my goodness, man. That's a good call from him. J.D. from D.C., you're live.
What's up, Law? How you doing,
Nothing
man?
to it, Chief. Talk to me, man.
Look, it's all about this from your favorite government worker.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Last time me and my son went to the game and they lost. This is revenge. Last year we went down there and ate that L burger. Now we come back for this, and all I wanted was, I don't even want to go to sleep.
Don't
but
go.
I gotta wake up to listen what's going on. I gotta wake up and listen. So, listen, Law, keep doing what you're doing, man. You're making us all proud, man. Let's just keep this thing rolling. How about them Cowboys?
How about them, man? Let's go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, there's a man with 50 grand, but there's also a man that's named 100 grand with the plan. Come on, man, you're live.
Hey, Lord, you got my address, right?
Yeah, man, I got it, fam. Talk to me, man. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, I sure do owe you something. What was the wager? I forgot what it was.
They wouldn't score more than 14 points.
Oh, my God, yeah. My God, man, I got it right here. Come on, man. Hey, man, 100 grand, man, with the plan. Hey, man, with the lottery tickets to life, man. You should have told me that lottery ticket out here in Big D, man. I've been a billionaire right about now. You did. You called it to collect over here. You know, you was making sure law. You make sure law wasn't.
Stop, thief!
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, when they say on the streets, man, hey, man, double it, man. What's it going for the next? Yes, indeed, man.
Oh, man, I said it.
Man, you said it.
I said defense was going to show up, did I not? I said it, man.
You did. You did.
I said Dan Quinn going to show out.
Man, dude, man, you literally spit that out when all people were saying, you know, I was just looking at it like, man, I don't care. As long as the Cowboys win by 1 point, the score could be 3-2, you know.
I said it. They
Man.
talking about a bad man. He gonna do all this and that.
Oh man, did you saw that first take this morning? This dude was capping. My gosh.
I didn't watch it.
Stephen A. Smith had on a doggone Tom Brady glasses, hat, jersey, and then he put it to the back, and he disrespecting the GOAT Troy Aikman and the playmaker out there at the same time.
Had the nerve to have a Cowboy jersey on.
It looked good on her. It looked good on her. She looked good. She looked flat out good with the jersey on and everything. That was the only time Molly was looking good, boy. She was looking good. But, man, she tried to reverse jinx us, and it didn't work.
It didn't work. No, she's a Giants fan.
No, she's a Giants fan.
Going to get blown out by them Eagles Sunday. I'm telling you
oh
that right
my!
now.
Well, no. What I want, I know you way on the, I know you're on the east side though. But here's the thing, and I ain't talking about Harold. I know you're on the East Coast, but what I'm saying is that this is what I want. I want my Cowboys to beat the Tampa Bay. Oh, we did that. I told y'all I want us to go over there to the Bay. I don't care if they playing in some other parts of the world, but San Francisco, wherever they are, somewhere in the Bay, I want them to beat those boys, right? Revenge. And I'm looking for 2007 revenge. I want the Giants to head. I mean, absolutely hand the Eagles that L. So it can be a game back in Big D so we can hold that W up over those Giants one more time. The revenge need to be really happening. Come on, man.
No, you can't do that. I'm trying to go to the Eagles and Cowboys game, the NFC Championship game, dog.
You want to go to the Links. You want to go out there.
I got to fly over to
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Philly only 3 hours away. Like 3 hours away from me, dog. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Look, let's get it, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, what else you got for the show before I let you go, man?
Man, how about them Cowboys, my man?
How about them, man? Cowboys? Hey, it is what it is.
On the 49er land, man.
On the 49er, man. All this week, me and my brother going to be doing some content.
Man.
Appreciate you. Inbox me again, your address. Yes, it did. At $100 grand, y'all. Hey, we rolling, baby. We rolling.
The conference has been locked.
Cam, you're live, Cam.
Hello. In 1989, I was born.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
People don't know that. People don't know that. I lie to them all the time and tell them I'm young. You know. But in 1996, Larry Brown had won a Super Bowl.
Right.
Had won an MVP for the Dallas Cowboys. But not only that, the king that was born in 1989, he was at that Super Bowl game. That's Big Scoopy. That's big. That's Cam over here. That was that was the first time I ever seen the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. My mama took me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this, Law. We played one hell of a game.
We did.
And so for all you haters, it's time for me to get turned up now, Law.
Turned up.
For all you haters, I don't want to hear nothing from you, Shannon Sharp. I'm going to tell you to put your glasses on this time. Yeah. I'm going to tell you to throw them back on this time. You ain't got to worry about Skip. Skip, I don't want to hear you say nothing either. Stephen A. your hairline receiver. Until you work with that, you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing ever again. You see what I'm saying? About my Dallas Cowboys. Because today we did what we said. We did what y'all said we wouldn't do.
Right.
We kept the faith. We was positive. And we went out there and we showed Tom Brady what Tampa Bay really stand for, and it stands for Dacker Bay. That's what it really stands for, Dacker Bay. It ain't Tampa Bay no more, it's Dacker Bay. You feel me? That's what I'm saying right now, Law, we in this thing.
We in it, man.
Do you feel me?
Hey, man.
Do you hear me, Law?
I hear you, dog. I hear you, man. I hear you, man. Yes,
sir. Yes, sir. They ain't hype enough on this channel, Law.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to put Jessica on that. You need to put Queen on that, because we trying to get this party started. And y'all calling with all these sorry weak old. How about them Cowboys? You supposed to be yelling. How about them Cowboys? How about them?
How about them, man? Free at last. Thank God Almighty. Yes, indeed, I got Cam.
How about them Cowboys? And it's Cam. Oh, Cam, and I'm gone, Law.
Appreciate you, man. Woo! Y'all here, man. Now I'm looking down here. Let me look at my list, because the line is longer than Shaq feet. Let me see if I out of special request. Let me see if I can let one of the ladies skip. I don't see. Look, this is unbelievable. I don't see none. I don't see Queen David here. I don't see my girl Trey David here, and I don't even see. I don't see none of the ladies in here. He mentioned. I don't see Lady Jessica. So I got my guy Poindexter right here, though. You know, let's go.
Sacrifice. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong song. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine.
Come on now.
We play Tampa.
Come on.
And whoop day behind.
All right.
Victory today is mine.
Yes, indeed.
Woo, baby. baby. Man, they had a caller earlier, and when these things happen, man, when these breakthroughs happen,
right.
I go back to think of when I used to, always go by Mom's house and watch the game. She was a big Cowboy fan.
Right.
I lost her probably about 5 years ago, and I get to thinking about my older brother giving me a call, and hollering at my brother in Louisiana, big Saints fan, but they all gone, but they living right here in my heart, man.
Right.
And, that's one of them things that when you see your team, man, do these things, those are kind of emotions, that you get from this here. You get to thinking of all the good things that happen in your life, all the melancholy things that happen in your life, man. And I felt good, man. I'm talking about the positive energy, especially from the nation, man. Now, we had some of those haters come in here, but for the most part, the vibe was just positive, man. Before the game, man, how everybody was hyped and everything like this here, man. I felt good about, about what they was doing. Now, we got San Francisco, man, and you and Twin get to chop it up, man. That's the good things in life, man. That's what that's what it's about. You know what I mean? The game was great, man. The stuff that we ask our team to do, to see them doing, to see the motion, to see the game planning. To see him play that, I know you're gonna go back over. We're gonna have, we're gonna break down these plays and stuff.
I ain't planning on going to sleep tonight, man. After I clean up this phone line, man, I'm gonna make sure everybody in here get a chance to talk, and I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna call my brother. We're gonna talk, man. It's gonna be good, man.
I'm telling you, man, I got my partner in Fort Worth, man. I know he waiting in the wings. I got to holler at him. We might be talking till 3 o'clock in the morning, man. This is what it's about, man. Look. I'm gonna say it right now. I love this nation, man. I love your format, bringing all these great fans together, man. Bringing all these great feelings, man. I can break down the game, but I don't even feel like doing it. I'm just gonna ride this euphoria and say, "How about them Cowboys?"
How about them, baby? That's my guy, Poindexter, man. Always bringing the heat, man. I love it, man. I love it. Shout out to him and all what he brings to the table. I got my guy. Look, we going down the list, man. I got Tyreek. You're live, and I got Uncle Dave next. But Tyreek, you're live.
Hey, what's going on, Law Nation? What's going on, Cowboy Nation? Great victory for this team. Great victory for the nation. All I want to say is, man, I really have not too many gripes about this win. My thing is, let's party for this 24 hours, then lock back in.
Oh yeah.
And I'm hoping that Curse is okay to go, because it didn't look all right. But hopefully, we get some good news by tomorrow. Hopefully everything is fine.
Oh, he already said he all good, man. He just had to put some Mississippi mud on. He said that. That's what he said.
Okay, well, so we good to go, man. Because we're gonna need all hands on deck again. Because this is a team that it's like people saying fools go. I'm not saying that about this team. They're a very good team, and we have to go in there with our A game, ready to swing and fight, claw and scratch, and do whatever we gotta do to win this game next. But let's enjoy this victory, and I'm cool about it. That's all I gotta say, man. Everybody did their job tonight.
Let me hear you say it, fam. Okay, yeah, let's go with it. All right, hold on. Let's go with this person right here that I know that he's ready to bring it, and then we got Gina next. All right, from the 520, you're live.
Cue me in.
Yes, indeed. I already know. I got him ready right here. When he said cue me in, he got some breaking news from Stelios. Let's go right now. Let me find my news channel.
Breaking news. The Dallas Cowboys have finally defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31-14. Tom Brady is finally off our back. He is finally off our back. We have nothing else but to go straight forward. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm getting another report from the field. Newsflash. Stephen A. Jones was just seen walking into the club with Tampaniqua under his arm in arm with Tampaniqua into the club. If I could, nobody can get near him. They've asked him about the Cowboys win, and he shuffled on the inside.
Hey, Uncle Dave. Hey, Uncle Dave, you still got that? You still got that? You still got them 3 shots, bro?
Nah, bro. No. I'm not going to talk no trash right now. I'm not going to do that. I'm saving that. I will say, we coming for that Niner gang. We coming for that Niner gang, twin. Hang that Niner gang.
Yeah. Let's put 4 shots on that, man. Let's put 4 shots on that, man. No. How many Super Bowls they got? They got 5. Let's put 5 shots. Hey. Let's put 5 and 5, man.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, man.
Go ahead.
The last thing I have to say to you, $100,000. It'd be when you had $100,000 on the phone. He straight family guide you, bro. Straight family guide you.
Yeah.
He stewarded you, man. You got my money?
You got my
Where's
money.
My money? You got my money? Where's my money?
I got him. I got $100,000. You know.
And to end with that, how about them Cowboys?
No doubt, man. That's Stelios, man. That's my guy, Uncle Dave, man. Always bringing the good stuff, man. Hey, we got Gina with the G. You're live from the 951. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. Gina, you all right? Gina.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Gina, is that you in there? I know I hear you now, Gina. Is that you?
Hey, what's up, Mom? How you doing?
Hey, I thought you were gone. What's going with you, lady?
Oh, I'm just chilling. We enjoyed ourselves out there in Oxnard. Mm-hmm. And how about them Cowboys, baby?
How about them? Always representing.
I am so glad we got that monkey off our back. Mm-hmm. We about to take this one game at a time, but we about to represent. That's what's up.
No doubt. We about to bring everything we got. And what I want my nation to do is let's gloat about this win. Let's celebrate about this win for 24 hours. For 24 hours, and then we'll get on over to 49ers Talk. I appreciate you so much.
All righty. And for the haters, keep that D out your mouth.
Yeah, keep it out. But they like it, though. They love it. They love it, Gina. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep it out. They love it all. Appreciate Gina, though, man. Shout out to her. We had a great time at Oxnard, her and her peeps, man. Great people all together. And I love what she brings to the table. I got my guy, JP, and then we got Glenn Law next. Y'all live. Come on. JP, are you with me?
Hey, what's happening?
Nothing to it, man. Talk to me, man.
Guess what? We had to bust some motherfucking heads. We come to bust some mother. Hey.
Come on with it, man.
Hey, Dak showed out tonight. I'm glad to see that. Mm-hmm. Give me the same thing next week. And just stop Debo.
Yeah, just stop Debo, man.
Yeah, that's what hurt us last year. Mm-hmm. Just stop him. Find a way. I don't give a damn.
Cover 2. Cover 2 and still come down and hit, man. That's what we get. The same game plan. The same, however we gave the just show the same defense. Cover 2, come down, hit, create pressure with 4. Stop the run.
And that's what I want to see. I'm not. Hey, guess what? All you fans out there, I'm not satisfied. Okay, I want more. I expect more from this team. They got the talent. They got the young fields. Now they got the quarterback together.
Yeah.
So. You know what I'm saying? I'm greedy.
Greedy.
Right.
Hey, but hey, you full for right now, and then like instead of 24 hours for you, can you give me 12 hours? Because I know how you built.
Right.
You built different, man. See, can you give me 12 hours, man? I'm asking you for 12 hours of just gloating.
I'm happy to see Dak use the Mississippi legs, baby.
Yeah.
The Mississippi legs. That's how the Mississippi boys do.
Yeah.
You run it, you go take it. Next week, the same thing. Run that damn ball.
Run it.
Go get it.
Yeah.
Go run it. Run it. Hey, don't be scared. Ain't nothing there. Bounce. Hey,
Let's
the show.
get it.
Go Cowboys. Hey, we come to bust some motherfucking head.
Yeah, the day. Yeah, we gonna bust him right in the head, man. You know. Yeah. All right. They said J-Ron Curse is on the interview, so y'all bear with me right quick. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Let me see if I can get this interview up.
25 touchdowns. I loved it. Just to see his confidence. The spotlight was on him. And he showed up in the spotlight. A lot of people would have wanted him to go out there and fold under the pressure, but he stood up, and he was the best quarterback on the field tonight.
Curse also went on to tell Bobby that he was feeling okay. So hopefully he's good to go. And again, we'll find more information regarding the team's injuries when they get back home, and they'll be able to check all that out tomorrow. But no new information to tell you that. But good to hear from J-Ron Curse, and it does appear he'll be all right moving forward.
Yeah, that's that's you're just trying to at the end of that game, the Tampa was just frantically running plays, and every play was a pass play, and so now you're worried about rushers, you're worried about guys in secondary, everything. You're just trying not to, when the game is in hand, you just don't want to lose anybody to a hamstring injury or you get a tackle.
Glenn Law, you're live, fam. Talk to me, man,
or something like that.
Hey, what's good, Long? Great
like I say,
show as usual.
It's tough, but that
I think you and the last caller just kind of stole a little bit of my thunder. Part of the reason why I'm not all that excited because I expected to win this game.
Right.
I absolutely expected to win this game, and I just want to say just a couple of things about the game. Number one, the defensive coordinators. This was masterful tonight, especially Dan Quinn. I got to give it to him. Those two deep safeties all game long. I think that was the game plan, to stay disciplined. I think I only saw a safety drop into the box maybe 2 or 3 times all game. Mm-hmm. Left Brady frustrated, and the corners were up challenging the receivers. They were in their helmets. Schultz, I got a love-hate relationship with Schultz. Mm-hmm. I can't figure out after 4 years whether I like this tight end or not.
Right.
I can't figure it out.
We're going to roll with him for right now.
Yeah, but tonight he played well, so I'll give him flowers tonight. Kellen Moore, you know what? You have another job. We'll talk about things next week. We'll see how that goes. But last thing I want to say, I don't know what Brian Broaddus is thinking. This kicker cannot stay on this. We must cut this man. This is how can you miss 4 extra points? There's absolutely no way this man can come back next week. I would rather have a kicker that I don't know than have a kicker who's holding this team by his leg that's this shaky. There's no way this man is staying on this team next week. Go Cowboys. How about the Cowboys? Let's get them next week.
No doubt, man. Good call from my guy Glenn Law. It's one of those. I can't refute. I don't have a rebuttal, but what I do have this right here. I don't have a pushback. But the man had a bad game, man, and all we can say is there's known knowns and the knowns unknowns. That's all I can say. And
Simply because you don't have evidence that something does exist does not mean that you have evidence that something doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's the only hard part about it. Ain't that right for the 901? You live, fam. Talk to me, man.
Law Nation, what's going on?
Yes,
the goat of all social media. How about them Cowboys?
How about them?
Hey. Now, I want to say this right here. I know I ain't never heard anyone for the past week and a half talk about how Tom Brady was 7-0 against the Cowboys. I ain't never heard nobody for the past week and a half talk about how the Cowboys were pitiful on grass turf. I mean, everything, they shut all these folks' mouths up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at work right now with nothing but these Cowboy haters, and they haven't me for the past 3.5 hours. I can guarantee you that.
They done put a chain. They done put a chain on Mike McCarthy, man. This team is different, dog. I see. I'm looking on TV, man. Dog, man, it's about to bring tears to my eyes. They done put a chain around Mike McCarthy, and he's dancing in the locker room. Where we do this at, man?
Hey, step your step, Mike. Step your step.
Step your step
just
up,
keep
man.
it going. Keep it going. I'm here with you. And so just keep the team continue to improve. Keep on doing your thing. How about them Cowboys? Congratulations to you, Law. Congratulations to all the Cowboy fans. Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes, indeed, man.
All I see right now is just a Lombardi trophy being held up.
Let's go with it, baby. Appreciate you, man.
Let's go, baby.
For the 901, man. Oh, my goodness. Close to my neck of the woods, man. Hey, man, this team's different, y'all. Look. This team is different. I told my guy Big Game James. That this team is absolutely different. And we had all the spat for the first part of the season. And then I said, hey, let us get to a playoff game. And we all both held our own sentiments. So the final word going to be lit, man. It's going to be litty. It's the final word, bro. I don't see like tomorrow. The final word tomorrow is going to be so litty. It's just going to be crazy good show. We need to have all our guys on time. I need to go reach out to boss, the OC, and say, hey, man, we might have to kick it off for early or something, man, so we could give y'all more and more time. More and more opportunities to have that show off the chain, man. Final word gonna be litty, baby. All right, I got my dog, man, Montana 614. Me and him, my dog, man. Hey, how you feeling this year, man? We got us a playoff win, and you was right there with me on this, man. Talk to me, man. You was Team Mike McCarthy, I believe.
All I gotta say is, how about those Cowboys?
How about them, baby?
I said it.
You said it.
Brady was 0-0 when it mattered.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's 0-1. He's 0-4 versus the NFC East. We're back. That just puts some confidence in them boys. They about to go ahead and take them 49ers to the head. They're not playing. Dak on the mission. I said, oh, he's in mode. I seen it. I said, nah, something ain't right. This dude, Dak, different. He's in mode. I've been putting it in everybody's chat. He's in mode. Pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't had no turnovers for a reason. Yeah, he might have one. It could have been caught, I guess. But it didn't happen for a reason.
Mm-hmm. 5 tubs, man. 5.
You can't hate it.
Can't hate it.
You cannot hate it.
You know what the difference is, Montana? I don't see a speck of green in the chat. I don't see not one Eagle fan. Cause they silent.
Nah.
They silent. They looking at it. They looking at it like they don't have a chance.
You know what's different? No. You know what's different, Law?
Talk to me, man.
The mentality.
Mindset,
They're more focused. They're more resilient. They continue to play the game even when they're not having a good game. They just don't give up, walk off the field, look sad, throw fits like the previous Cowboys.
They do.
They continue to play the game.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man. Appreciate you, Law, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. How about them Cowboys? On to the 49ers. Let's go.
Let's go, man. That's my guy, man. He been regulating in the chat area, man. I appreciate him. And if y'all ain't talking y'all Donkey Kong side stuff right now, I don't know what y'all doing with yourself, man. Look at them. They didn't change their emojis and everything over some of the people. Like like the dude in the chat, GOAT, y'all don't ban him. Let him talk. Because we've been having shows all this year. We've been having shows all this year, fam, and I haven't seen him in the chat. I done been shows with 49ers. If he was a real 49er fan and we've been doing shows, I had over 40 million views on my collective channels. I would at least seen him a few times in the chat, right? You should at least got the notification. But he's a front runner, right? He's one of those guys that just created his account, So we ain't really worried about him. Ain't that right? I got my guy from the 206. You live, fam. Talk to me, man. MJ.
What up, family? What up, nation? Yeah. That was a beautiful win. Hey, Lon, did I say it or did I say what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Say bump and run.
Yeah.
Then I said, what did me and you say? I always say, if he dink and dunk and use his legs, he's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Did it happen?
Oh yeah. We allow him to dink and dunk it. You talking about? Oh wait a minute. Are you talking about our quarterback, right?
Our quarterback, like he used to.
Yeah. Go back 2016. Yeah.
Thank you. If he play like that, he won't have no more worries. Don't try. He ain't got to try to be throwing 20-yard passes unless it's open. That's when you do it.
Yeah.
But dink and dunk, because they leave it open, because they knew. See, they try to be slick. They say, okay, he going to try to force it. And he got it. He killed him today. And you see that look on their face? They were so frustrated. They're like, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
He doing it different on us. And then he started using the legs. That's how you beat him. Now, the next game, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good for the next game. Number 7, he must stop playing 10 yards off, or that receiver for 49 is going to turn his ass up.
You talking about Debo, right? How he should play Debo. You got him last year. You got him last year, right? I don't know where they're gonna play. I don't know where they're gonna play Diggs. Just don't give up the touchdown.
Well, Diggs, he gotta play bump and run, bro. And you keep the safeties in the back. You gotta fight the receiver. And then when you do that, that give your defensive ends a chance to sack the quarterback.
But you know what? They utilize Debo different. They line him in the backfield and they put him inside the slot. They use him a whole lot different than Evans. So it's going to be a good chess match, knowing that the Cowboys, Diggs versus, the Cowboys versus the Niners. I think that we won more games than we lost under the Kyle Shanahan system. So I know that last game is like a stinker, but one of the things that we can really look back at is they didn't have no answer to Tony Pollard any of the games that we played.
No.
So we got to utilize Tony Pollard, man.
Hey, Law, and Purdy, he's going to do his 2 interceptions. That's when his reign finna stop. Watch what I tell you. Because he can't sit back there looking pretty, because that number 11 finna come after his butt.
No doubt, man.
He finna get it.
No doubt, MJ. I appreciate you for calling in, Chief.
Hey, how about them Cowboys? One more. That's 1 down, 1 more to go.
No doubt, Chief. Talk to you later, man. Appreciate you, man. That's my guy, man. All right, my guy from the 915. The Guru.
What's up, Lord Nation?
What's good with you, man? Talk to me, man. This is the real estate guru over here, man. Talk to me, man.
Let's go. That monkey, Tom Brady, Thomas Rutherford Brady got off my back today. And all my life, I've never seen the Cowboys defeat him. And by Lord, today we put an ass whooping on him. I got to say it like that.
We did.
That man, Dak Prescott, looked possessed today. He looked like a whole different person from the last week. I was like, who is this man? He's over here jumping into the air, making first downs. Those are the Cowboys that we need to get our revenge, because we need that revenge from last year. I was there last year, and I want to see Deebo Samuel cry again with a towel in his face like the little girl he is. Calling it right now.
Let's go.
We them boys. We ready. El Paso, stand up, sending that love to Law Nation, and you already know, Law, how do we say it with that PPC?
Puro Pinche Cowboy. Is that saying right?
Puro pinche Cowboys. Let's go. How about them Cowboys? Cowboys Nation.
Let's go, baby. That's my guy right there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. He came down to Dallas, and he said, "Law, look, man, I'm from El Paso. I watch your show all the time. My wrist would not hurt," meaning that he was paying for every drink. There was no other man. You know what I'm saying? He let it keep it flowing. The cup was running over, man. This guy right there, man, is a real one, man. From El Paso, Texas, man. So I know, man, in this life, if anything that ever happened to me, he got my back because he was like, yeah. I had to Uber home, man. That dude was just real one, man. Appreciate you, Coach Marv. I'm going to get right to that super chat. Appreciate you, Coach Marv. From the 301, you live.
What's happening, Law? You know who this is, boy.
Yes.
Hey, this Brad on the Facebook, boy.
What's
I
good?
always talk to you all the time. What's good, baby?
Number 2, Chief. Talk to me, Brad. Talk to me. What's on your heart, man?
Hey, man. I got to come in here and tell you, man. I'm down here in Florida, bro. I've been watching this dude all day, man. He talking that crazy talk.
Mm-hmm.
Had the hat on, all that nonsense. I watched the Pinky outfit last week. He was doing Mike dirty.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Bro, I spent 15 years up there in D.C., bro. I moved from South Carolina, from Clemson. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I watched him do Mike dirty last
He
week.
did him,
you
man.
know what? I say that's funny. You know what? You got that one. But, boy, I can't wait to see that hairline slide all the way back.
Man.
He talk all that HBCU stuff, man. He from Winston-Salem State. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right down the street from us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, he got to eat that thing tomorrow.
Oh.
You hear me?
And I hope the playmaker
playmaker
don't be soft on him, man. They need to bring the playmaker back because he's only on Mondays, right? They need to bring him back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they need to bring him back.
Yeah. Mike needs to show up tomorrow. I need sweating Mike. I need the Mike how I used to line up at wide receiver because I played wide receiver.
Yeah.
And I used to see him line up with that 47 on that hurricane. You feel me?
Yeah.
With the fist down, boy, when they try to press up on you. You feel me?
Yeah, with the fist down, with the 2 parks on the side. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
2
2 parks in the head, boy. You wasn't real if you didn't have them. You feel me? Man, I'm telling you, I'm waiting. Hey, I got a budget meeting in the morning, and guess what? I'm gonna show up 10 minutes late just so I can see his face. You hear me?
Yeah.
I stayed on this line just to tell you this right here, man. Hey, you've been telling people all week, you know what I'm saying? Don't be emotional, damn it.
Yeah, don't be that. Pride rock.
Don't be emotional, damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, I watch it every day. I'm on it. Just know I'm here. I waited on this line just to holler at you, man. I'm coming to Texas to holler at you.
Man, I
got
appreciate
fans in
you, man.
Antonio. You feel me?
Hey, man,
Boy,
I'll be ready for it, man. I won't be crunk. Just let me know so I can keep myself hydrated when you come in.
Hey, cause
don't do me like a Fonzo did.
You know what time it is. You can hear it from my voice, man. It's all the way from Cocoa Beach, Florida, baby.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. I had people text me during the game. Yeah, I bet you hype right now. Nah, don't hit me now. Don't hit me now. Y'all, hey. Last week, everybody had something to say.
They lost your number now, though.
Oh, yeah. Cowboy Nation. Oh, nobody's answering the call tonight.
Yeah.
Nobody's answering the call tonight. Cowboy Nation, I want y'all to stand up and give Dak Prescott exactly what he deserved tonight because we've been the hardest on him. Hey, that man showed up and said, oh, that's how y'all feel? Man, watch this. You feel me?
Yes, indeed,
That man did his thing tonight on every single level. When they took something away, he checked it down. When they tried to fool him with the coverage, they come on the blitz. He threw right behind the blitz. I don't want to hear nothing about Dan Orlovsky, Shady McCoy, none of these clowns that's on these 4-letter networks like you say all the time, Law.
None of them.
None of them. He did exactly what they said he wouldn't do, and I'm going at Kurt tonight too. Kurt Warner, His eyes was in bad places. And his eyes was in bad places. He did everything a quarterback was supposed to do. He held that safety on that throw to Dalton Schultz. If they don't talk about him making top 10 NFL quarterback throws tonight, then you know what it is. It's all hate. But we know that. We
used to it, man. I appreciate you, Brad. Thank you for calling in, fam.
And I had to hit you tonight, man. I had to stay on this line just to talk to you tonight.
Well, let me hear you say it then. Let me hear you say it then.
You already know what time it is, man. How about them Cowboys, baby?
How about them, man? All the way from Florida, man. Stayed on the line all night, man, which is just to spit to me about that. Look, I'm going to say it when I clear all of these callers, man. I got my guy D Shift, Roster, and then I got the 808, man. All right, in that order. Then I got DMV. So D Shift, man, you live. That joker sleep. D Shift. That joker's lit. That this shit had to fell asleep over there waiting on the line, baby. Come on.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on, man, dog.
Come on, man.
This shit, man. Wake up, man. Hey, the world is ended. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse is upon us. Dak Prescott the one against Tom Brady. Wake up, man. Wake up, man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey, man. Oh, my gosh, man. Who else sleep, man? Hey, man, he ain't built for this, baby. Oh, my God. Take him out, man, to the club. He's sleeping, man. Roster X, man. You up?
Hey, shout out to that guy, man. I've been there. It'll be a long show after all.
Right.
Fat ass W.
Yes, indeed, man. Hey, after this win. Yeah.
Hey, but that's dedication. That's the dedication I'm looking for. Speaking of dedication, man, it was a dude earlier talking about it's not enough energy in these phone calls, and I just wanted to speak at a calm rate in a reasonable tone about how the goddamn Cowboys ran by their own house, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everybody so upset about Dak last week, this week, next week, last year, rookie year. Let's just talk about how he did tonight.
Uh-huh.
Can we just keep it current?
Oh yeah.
Can we? I got my uncle last week saved the screenshots. Man, bench this dude. We should have.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We gonna make him, man. I said, and then as soon as I seen his name come on my phone. He said, now that's how you play football. Get your ass there. Get off my phone, off my line. About to get blocked this time.
Yes, indeed, man. I love it, Rasta, man. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, I know it's at least somebody else struggling to stay awake, man. So that's all I got. How about them Cowboys? We coming for them now.
How about them, man? How about them? Yes, indeed, man. Let me go back to D Shift. Why is he snoring? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Thank you. I sing that to my daughters all the time. I got the 808, you live, man. D-Chip is asleep, man. Talk to me, 808. Nothing much, man. Talk to me, man.
Hey, that was a good win, man. I've been a Cowboys fan since 96. I'm a 95 baby, so it's always good to the Cowboys win. Finally, a first playoff game. You know what happened last year with the Niners. I'm glad though that we're back on the channel. We're supposed to be where we're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But It wasn't too bad from a simple offense, from a simple team, from simple defense, coming from the words of wide receiver from Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Man, where you at, man? Are you in Hawaii, man? Where you at, fam?
Yes, sir. I'm in Oahu, Hawaii right now.
Man, dog, your connection, man. You in there Walmart, ain't you? Where you at, fam?
I'm in the front of my house right now. I was just watching the game. We had all the TVs and stuff set up, so I'm already sitting there on everything. And all the Tampa Bay fans just left. I have like 5 Tampa Bay fans watching the football game right outside my house.
Man, I can barely hear you though, man. Go Cowboys! Hey, man, I appreciate you though so much, man. All the way in Hawaii, man, representing Cowboys strong, fam. It may be still daylight out there, fam. I appreciate you.
How about them Cowboys, man?
How about them, man? You know, it's a good call from him though. That's just what it is, y'all. I got DMV, my dog, and then I got the 253. DMV George, you live.
Yo, what's going on, Law?
Nothing to achieve, man. Talk to me, man. What's on your heart, fam?
Hey, man, it's the first step. People already looking forward. Just know this is the first step. I feel like after somebody mentioned like his mother watched her last football game, I just realized like that these players really got to realize like these chances don't come that often, and like these runs define people's lifetimes, especially like because a lot of people in chat haven't seen the past Super Bowls and stuff, and like a Super Bowl win defines your lifetime, so it's like really no time to be playing during this time right now.
Right.
I feel like we gotta stay in the moment, and I think everything will be fine. I feel like in the past years we've jumped ahead, talking about we're going to beat this team, look forward toward this team now. We got to stay in the moment right now. But on the football side of things, I feel like we jumped in the prevent defense too early. But besides that, Dak was surgical. I feel like his eyes were in the right place. His back foot got in the ground really quick. The ball got out on time. I love that. And this is why, like, I called a blowout early in the week, and I feel like this is why I'm never quick to hate on Dak because, like, last game we talked about it. Like, obviously not his best game, but when he performs at a level like this, I mean, he's playing in spite of bad offensive coordinating, and when the offensive coordinator is like this, like, I mean, it's hard to, like, doubt the man. Like, you can't just jump off the train. But, yeah, let's just stay in the moment and look forward to these 49ers. And make sure you give your brother hell this week. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, man. He going to try to dish it back, though, you know. This is like this is like when we was at Mom and them house, so it's going to be one of those type of conversations, man. And it's going to be a good one. Payback, man.
Payback. Yeah.
I appreciate you, DMV, man. Thank you, man.
No problem.
That's a good call from him. 253, man. You're live.
What it do, Law Nation? You heard me?
I hear you, fam. New Orleans, man. Where you at?
No, it's 214 all day, baby. You heard me?
Okay, all right.
I'm in the Northwest. You heard me? Like,
okay.
You know, I talked to you last time, man. I said, man, but you know, I'm gonna say first thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying, to the king. You heard me?
Oh,
Respect, you hear me?
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying, bless the whole nation, you hear me, Law Nation, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I respect what you do, B, you hear me? Hey, and even to the other people on there, you know what I'm saying, prayers are going out for your families, and, you know what I'm saying, it's a better year, you hear me? New things, you hear me? Treat people better, you hear me? Respect everybody. But how about the Cowboys, you hear me?
Yeah. How about them, man? I love your self-censored moment. Yeah. How about, see, people federal, you can still cuss, but you can't cuss. How about the mother Cowboys? You see how they go? You know, you get the same thing. You just gotta work with it. See, people just gotta know how to work the algorithm, man, so they won't cancel me over here, man. You know, that's how it goes, man. You know, that bull sugar. You know what I'm saying? That's how I gotta do it. You know, you heard me?
Right. I feel you, dude. But I told my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, he's a San Francisco fan, you heard me? And I told him, I said, hey, don't disrespect Dak, man, you know what I'm saying? He's the elite quarterback, man. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all make mistakes. And yeah, he beat Tom Brady. Like he said, I'll see you again, baby, right?
Yeah.
Hey, today was that day, baby.
It was, man. It was
That's what I'm
his
talking
day,
about,
man.
you hear me?
I appreciate you, man.
Like a boom. You heard me? You play like efficient. This is what we need every time. You heard me? And I told you I got Dak's back. I believe in my team. You know what I'm saying? Go Cowboys. You heard me? Go
Yes,
Law
indeed.
Nation. You heard me?
Let's go. Yeah.
214, baby.
214, baby. Appreciate you. I heard. Well, who made that song? He gonna make me play that song when I get off this street. I heard. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know who rapped that song. Hey man, that's my guy right there, man. Anonymous, man. This is another anonymous, or this the first anonymous?
Hey.
This you again?
What up, Law?
Yeah, it's a PA. Where you from? Which anonymous this is?
This is Reno from 931, son.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got anonymous as your calling there from one of them trap
sorry,
phones, man.
931. I didn't know it came through anonymous.
Man, it came through anonymous, man. So I had to make sure that this ain't the Illuminati, man. You know, this ain't somebody who tried to take me out, man. For what I said,
you know how it's going down.
Yeah. Now you from Reno now, so you know what I'm saying.
I'm in Tennessee, represent Tennessee, Italian in Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee, okay. Tennessee around there, man. Talk to me. What's on your heart, man?
You know how it works?
Yeah.
Check it out. Dak played a tremendous game, right?
Right.
If this defense could play like they played today, they could beat anybody. They really can.
They can, man.
That's for sure. And people don't realize when you put pressure on Brady, he hasn't had that much pressure his whole career because he's had a wall in front of him.
He did.
But when you put pressure on Brady, he's mediocre. I don't care what anybody says. Right?
His whole career. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't afraid to say it. But Brady's just been smart. He's been smart with the ball, man, and he knows how to get it out quick.
Yeah.
But you gotta ruffle him up early, though. You know.
You got to get in his face, and this is what they need to do next week. This is what should be the plan for next week. And as far as the kicker goes, just for precaution, I would sign a kicker, maybe an old guy we could sign up, just for backup. Man,
that kicker scared the hell out of everybody, man. Man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. I'll get frustrated.
Yeah, he started looking like he was like, I don't know, like he was getting paid or something.
You looking like Greg Zuerlein last year, man. Greg the leg.
Yeah.
Low key, we would have beat Tampa Bay last year, like when we played them in Tampa. If the kicker make his kick, if the kicker make his kick,
we
had
him, but Dak, if he plays like this, then I'm telling you, they could easily go into San Fran next week. You got to put pressure on Purdy. They can't let him get rid of the ball fast.
No doubt, man. This is a good call from you, man. I feel you.
This the way I look at it. If they get pressure on Purdy and make him make a couple mistakes early or shake him up, just get in there and bust his grill wide open.
Yeah.
Bust his grill.
Bust
you know what I'm saying?
But I appreciate you, man.
Hold on. I got something for you, Law. I got something for all the Cowboy fans right now. All right? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. We ready. We ready for y'all. Come on now.
Come on.
We ready.
Let's go.
We ready. We
ready for y'all. Come on.
Snatching that gold chain in San Francisco. Get that lip lined up, Miss Purdy, because we coming.
Yeah, baby. We ready, baby. Appreciate you, man. Come on, man. Yes, indeed. Who else could it be this late at night, man? Watch my guy D-Shifts is still asleep. D-Shift. D-Shift, you up now? His snores went from a hard growl to a he needs some milk, man. It's cadence and everything with his breathing.
Faith! Stop! Faith! Come back, Faith!
What's your sleep number, D-Ship? Oh my gosh, man. All right, man, that's D-Ship, man. Whatever, I'm gonna roast him for the rest of his life, whatever he called in, y'all. All right, man, that was everybody who called in before we locked the lines up, man. I thank y'all so much, man, for this marathon type of show. Shout out to D-Ship. May he give me a sleep number sponsor or one of those commercials, man, where they say, are you snoring in your sleep? Do you have sleep apnea? Is that a sign that you're not healthy? You know, can y'all give me one of those commercials? I need one of those, man. So I can go out to Oxnard so I won't have to reach into my independent pockets, right? So maybe we can have a whole sponsored deal. Law Nation out in Oxnard. What's your sleep number? You know? Yes, indeed, Cowboy Nation, boy. We done lived through this moment. Are they done over there? Are they done over there as far as the 105.3 The Fan? Y'all let me know. Let me see if I can get them boys, if they got anything left. I know I'll be going live for a long time. Let me see if they got anything left in the tank over there.
And shout out to Faded, Honesty, Gabby, Shotgun Team. Shotgun, let's go.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks, dude. Yeah,
Let
I mean,
go.
Stephen A's a bit. I don't think Stephen A really even hates the Cowboys.
No, he really doesn't. He
Yeah.
makes a lot of money, like drawing you folks off sides. You know,
Yeah,
he really
he's good
does.
at it.
He's really good at it. Him and Jerry Jones are like best friends, and they're perfect for each other.
Yep.
And they
Speaking
know
of Jerry
that.
Jones.
They're
Last
hand in
night.
hand the way that they promote the NFL and
Let's don't go
Stephen.
there, but let's don't let me, because I said don't go there, imply that I'm leaving it open.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm real hard.
I'm being tongue-in-cheek.
I'm real hard. I haven't equivocated since last night in saying that Mike McCarthy I'm satisfied with. Okay. Nothing of the last 12 hours has changed my mind.
That doggone Jerry's a hell of a salesman. Jerry Jones, when asked about finally being able to put the constant Sean Payton speculation to bed, so he's not putting Sean Payton to bed. Although Sean Payton, I think that his desires is not to coach over here for something that I heard. But it is what it is, Cowboy Nation. Pride Rock.
On your home, love.
Dale commercial. Pride Rock, baby. I'm going to go get me something to eat because I'm hungry. But I promise you guys, those who donated, we're going to shoot your chats. We're going to shoot your chats up. We're going to read every last one of them. Equivocated. Yeah, appreciate you, Foggle. Appreciate you. And we're going to get this thing on the road. But I got to leave y'all with some good conversations because they had us down. They had us out. They had us not winning this game. Collectively speaking, they had the historical data on their side. Collectively speaking, we had the last game known to Dak Prescott tape out there. And everybody, mama, uncle, cousin, Tupac, and Biggie was talking about the Washington team. But they didn't know that we wanted them to keep their coach over there and we wanted them to get worse draft picks. We wanted to see Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the first particular round of the playoff because we wanted to get our revenge. We wanted to. There's a show on Hulu by the name of Run. I watched that the other day when I was doing my honey-do list, rubbing feet while watching TV. And on that show, it was a lady that she had stillbirth, basically. Her daughter wasn't born with a heartbeat. So what she did was she stole someone else's child and raise it as her own. It's a good show on Run, on Julio. But she was always in fear of that child finding out the truth. So she fed that child medications upon medications, sickened that healthy child because she was a thief. That child never grew up able to walk because she sheltered that child too much. But eventually the truth came to light. And that lady figured it out that that's not her mom. That lady figured it out, or that young girl figure out that the person that was overseeing her stole her, robbed her of her joys because she was very intellectual. She was smart. She got accepted to multiple colleges. The name of the show is Run. But when she found out the truth, she finally got away. I'm not going to tell you everything, but I'm going to tell you the ingredients of it. When you do wrong and you try to do things to say that I'm doing everything wrong for the right reasons, and now the reality hits you right in your face. And I'm going to tell you guys that this is the truth. That the Cowboy Nation, the NFL has been doing us wrong. They've been feeding us and crippling us, knowing the goodness and the graces that we have in store within us. There wasn't a holding call upon this front since the Green Bay Packers game. No other team got to face the adversities that we go through. No other team got to face the hills that we got to climb in order to get the respect. They feeding us pills when we don't even need them. They hurting us. And we have to climb through the triple darkness. You heard? You heard. Left tackle went down. We still stayed tall. Right tackle went down, we still stayed tall. Anthony Brown, the starting outside corner, went down, we still stand tall. We stood tall through the midst of it. Jordan Lewis went down, we still stood tall. LVE was out for a few games, we still stood tall. Jonathan Hankins, oh my goodness, you drinking if you don't think that he's able to help us out, and we stood tall. It's quite funny. We got LVE back in this game who made a play, and we got Jonathan Hankins back, and he made a play. There goes to show you and tell you and you that you need your playmakers out there on defense, ladies and gentlemen. And in that movie, I got to go back to this part right here of the young lady in that movie. She eventually came up with a scheme to get away from her oppressor, from the person that stole her from her natural birth parents. It's a real good movie, ladies and gentlemen. But at the end, she was able to reverse it on the lady that robbed her from her natural parents. And that's what we got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Reverse it. The NFL don't like us and we can't stand them, even though we put monies in their pockets, even though we bring forth the ratings that they need. So let's go, Cowboy Nation. Yeah, it's a spoiler alert, I should have said that. But that's the dog best movie review you can ever think of, right, William? So check it out, Ron. Matter of fact, I feel generous today. Let me put it like this, Run on Hulu. It's Hulu, you know? Yeah, that's the name of the movie right there. Run. It's a good movie, baby. Y'all check it out. Shout out to Hulu. Maybe they give me some coins. This is the lady in that movie right there. She's a real good lady. Good actress. But write this down, Cowboy Nation. Because they going to be running for us. If you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it. If all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold all other things tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you would gladly go out there and sweat for it, plan for it, and lose all terror of your mind for it, if you would simply, just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity. If neither cold, poverty, or famish, or fame, or sickness, or body, or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset it with the help of Almighty Cowboy Nation, even if you're a fan and you believe in your team, and everybody else doubting you, you will get it. Cowboy Nation, that's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. Let's go. Let's run it up, baby. Let's go, baby. We about. Let's get it. Roll those credits.
I've been really in the field, lot of rush, I love the feel lately.
I just wanna run it up.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal lately. I just wanna run it up. Yeah. Kinda check a song. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
JD from DC, appreciate you, David. Sushi, Telio, 49 Laker, Mickey, Michael, Vincent, Alpha Red, Reggie, Hart, Jay, Sharp, GY, appreciate you. A-Gang, thank you. Carson, Cheney, Kelvin Richards, shout out to you. Cowboy Smooth, I Rock, the Blow One, shout out to you. Gonzalez 24, Cowboy, all is well. The only 5-2 entertainment. Let's get it. Frisco Texas. Let's get it. Waits for you. War Machine, Big J 87, Stelio 300, Jaffa, Christopher 214. The Draco is back, baby. Crypto. I'm a fine dude. Shout out to you, Antonio, Coach Mar, Norman J. Andrew, and Big Money Sonny. Come on.
I just be off the dome.
Get it.
I never own no chrome. Too many foes and clones.
Come on.
I be at home alone. I be in zones alone.
I be a roll along. They gon' come through, baby.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal lately. I just
Shout out to you and shout out to y'all, man. Oh my goodness. What a great panel. Humble is the way, baby.
count that too. Count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Lately, I just wanna run
Put some respect on the name. Cowboy Nation.
Lately, I just wanna run.
I don't even know how. I don't even know if I got enough song through the Rolodex to read out all of this, but we're gonna try to do it. Come on.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, have me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end.
We'll figure it out though.
The city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many
we ain't going to sleep till the AI speak them all out.
But the one who took my sins, I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll,
come on,
euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up, matter what, told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me, it's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck, country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much.
Rap much,
I
baby.
just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car cards, take it tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, told her if it's on me,
right. Hey, appreciate y'all so much, man. Somehow I'm gonna get to all y'all comments and super chats on the next show. I thank y'all. I'm gonna do an independent show for you guys, man. I thank y'all for y'all support. The list was just too long, I guess, for the system for me to pick it up. But I really thank y'all. Let's go. Come on. And you. Where my flashes at, baby? Keep it consistent, baby. He hit you all alone. Come on, baby. I'm a party, man. I'm a party for 24/7. No, 24 hours, man. 24 hours. And then I'm going to relax. I'm crunk. It's mean a lot to me. I follow. Thank y'all for the, and we hit 94K, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. To the moon and back. Let's go. Love y'all. Come on. And another one. DJ Law. Boom. Don't let the street lights hit you all alone. You know it's dangerous to go alone. Don't let the street lights hit you. Can I be on? Play it too.
Big money sunny $5. What up all? I fully expected you to look like a pack of Newports today to get smoked. Where's the bus helmet at that you rocked on Louis' stream? Smiley face.
If a paper crane can fly, then
Big money sunny $5. What up all? I fully expected you to look like a pack of Newports today to get smoked. Where's the bus helmet at that you rocked on Louis' stream? Smiley face.
doesn't feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper crane can fly, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on.
You know, now I want to work. Now I want to work. Hard work and dedication, baby.
Norman Landrews _SR $5. How about them Cowboys? I hope you recorded that, brother, for a sound bite.
I got him from soundbite. We gonna go through all of them now with the helmet. That's what I had to put the helmet on in order for it to work. We go through them all. I ain't going to sleep. I'm robot law now.
I'm offended $1.99. Thoughts on your wife's OnlyFans account? Steam locomotive, tram.
Appreciate you, man.
I'm offended $1.99. Thoughts on your wife's OnlyFans account? Steam locomotive, tram. Draco Leopard Gang Show Crypto, NFTs, and beyond $4.99. We got away from 3 tight sets recently but got back to them tonight and it worked.
This is what it is, man. This is what it is. She gonna say it again, why?
Draco Leopard Gang Show Crypto, NFTs, and beyond $4.99. We got away from 3 tight sets recently but got back to them tonight and it worked.
She reading through them all now. She late. She late. There we go.
Java _Cafecito $10. They went in there to win. Going for it on the Doc touchdown. You know that felt so good for Doc. McCarthy going for it and not letting Mark kick a field goal. They went in there to win and score TD.
No doubt, man.
Sushi 817 $5. We love you and we're with you, Mr. Passion. Big $89 $5. Law, your channel's better than ESPN, man, because you cover real Dallas content, not false hate.
No doubt.
Vienna waits for you $5. Cowboys going to beat those 09ers. This ain't Montana and Rice they'll be facing. War Machine 3 $1.99. Lion King got us hyped us up, let's go Law.
Lion King did. Pride Rock, baby.
Sushi 817 $5. We them boy, I love every single one of you, even if you ain't a Cowboys fan, cause you support Law and that's my dog FR.
No doubt, Sushi. Appreciate you for your support.
Texas Angler detailing $9.99. Law, what did I tell you yesterday? I said Cowboys going to win tonight. There is a reason I got tickets for the 49ers game before they even won today. How about them boys?
How about it, man? Shoot, you were right on the money with that one, man. Shoot, I can't even debate you on that one, Texas. I feel you, man. You're right.
Sushi 817 $20. Stop playing with us, dang. How many times I gotta tell you all? We them boys, doc included. Execution. Niners, you all next win, let's get it.
That's all we have, baby. Good night and good afternoon and good morning.
JD from DC $19.99. Put some respect on LVE's name. JD from DC $19.99. Put some respect on LVE's name. JD from DC $19.99. Put some respect on LVE's name.
She just broken now. But DC for life. We up out. Salute. Take care, y'all.
24/7 Cowboy $50. Donation for the nation. Law, I see you helping others build theirs. Your motivation is godly. Your story is inspiring. Thank you for inspiring me every single day from 2022 to 2023.